Assalamualaikum and good morning to the panel of examiners. I am Muhammad Hazim bin Maslan, a student in the Bachelor of Engineering Technology Railway System with Honors Program. Today, I will present my final year Project 1 proposed title, Public Awareness and Compliance toward Platform Safety Practice in Urban Rail, a case study in Kuala Lumpur. This research explores the human-related factor that influence safety within our city expanding rail network. Kuala Lumpur on the Move, a story of progress. Kuala Lumpur urban rail system, specifically the MRT and LRT, are central to our city ambition for efficient, sustainable mobility. This progress is not just a local achievement. It directly supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal SDG 11.2, which aim to provide safe, accessible, and sustainable transport system for everyone. As our infrastructure grows, so does the necessity to ensure every journey remains secure. While the technical reliability of this system has improved significantly, platform incidents persist. Data from operators like Prasarana and KTMB indicates that human-related factors are critical safety concern. We still see instances of fall, slips, and no obstruction. This suggests that even the more advanced engineering cannot fully eliminate risk if the human element, the passenger, is not fully aligned with safety practice. Yet a persistent safety paradox. This brings us to what I call the safety paradox. Despite continuous safety campaign and clear platform markings, unsafe passenger behaviors continue to occur. This appears to be a distinct disconnect between passenger awareness and actual compliance. This gap indicates that simply know the rule does not always translate into following them, which is the core challenge my research seeks to address. Globally, we know that physical systems like platform screen door and clear signage enhance safety. We also know the factors like mobile distance disruption and overcrowding influence behavior. However, we lack a specific understanding of the relationship between awareness and compliance within the unique context of Kuala Lumpur Urban Rail. My research aims to answer one central question: how does awareness specifically relate to actual behavior among our local commuters? To answer the to answer this, I have established four core objectives. First, I will assess the level of passenger awareness regarding platform safety. Second, I will evaluate the level of actual compliance with safety rule. Third, I will identify the statistical relationship between the awareness and compliance behavior. Finally, I intend to propose data-driven strategies to improve safety communication and campaigns. The scope of this study is focused on the Klang Valley targeted public rail users aged 18 and above. My data collection involved high traffic interchange station, including KL Central, Pasar Seni, Masjid Jamil, and Bandar Tasik Selatan. It is important to note that this research focused strictly on human factors, such as awareness of the yellow line and no obstruction, and does not analyze technical infrastructure or train operational procedures. From academic insight to a social comment, this project holds both theoretical and practical significance. Theoretical, it provides the first quantitative assessment of the awareness compliance link in Malaysia urban rail context. Practically, it provides Prasarana and the Ministry of Transport with actionable insight to refine safety program, estimate the risk. This research contribute to SDG 11.2 by promoting a safer urban mobility environment for millions of commuters. My literature review established that while safety tools like yellow line and announcement reduce incident globally, non-compliance remain a challenge in developing regions. Research by Kim and Park 2020 suggests that awareness involves understanding risk, yet local studies indicate the message situation among Malaysian passengers is often low. Furthermore, human factors such as temperature and mobile phone use have been shown to weaken in the link between know a rule and obeying it. Based on the literature, I have formulated four hypotheses. Hypothesis 1 posits a significant relationship between safety practice and awareness. Hypothesis 2 suggests awareness significantly relate to compliance. Hypothesis 3 focus on the influence of human factors on behavior. Finally, hypothesis 4 assume that practice, awareness, and human factor collectively predict passenger compliance behavior. The need for this study is justified by three key gaps. First, there is a lack of local empirical data specifically focused on Malaysian users. Second, previous study often examine awareness and behavior separately, failing to measure the direct relationship between them. Third, Malaysian safety studies have traditionally focused on engineering solutions rather than psychological factors like risk perception and distraction. To address this gap, I'm using a primarily quantitative approach with a supporting qualitative component. This design is both descriptive to profile current awareness level and correlational to examine the strength and direction of the relationship between my variable. This structural approach allows for an objective data-driven interpretation of passenger behavior. My data collection is two types. I will use a Google Form survey based on a 5-point Likert scale to gather broad data on awareness and self-reported compliance from across the Klang Valley. To validate this, I will conduct field observation at the four selected high traction stations. This triangulation ensures that I am not just recording what passengers say they do, but what they actually do during peak and off-peak hours. The data will be processed using SPSS and Google Colab. I will perform descriptive analysis to provide demography and reliability testing via Crossbatch Alpha. I will also use Pearson correlation to measure the relationship between awareness and compliance, and multiple linear regression to determine which factors are the strongest predictors of safe behavior. The expected outcome and contribution. Through this analysis, I expect to produce a data-driven profile of rail users in Kuala Lumpur. This study will provide empirical evidence of the factors influence safety and offer evidence-based recommendation for transport operators. By focus on human dimension, we can move towards a more inclusive and secure transport system in line with global sustainability goals. A flexible plan of action, a project timeline. Action in this Gantt chart, FIP1 has focused on the problem identification, literature review, and methodology development. Following this presentation, I will proceed to pilot testing. In the upcoming semester for FIP2, I will focus on full-scale data collection, analysis, and final report writing to ensure the project successful complete. In conclusion, unsafe behavior on our platform is not merely a result of lack of rule, but a gap between awareness and action. This research provides the bridge to quantify that gap. By moving from generic safety announcement to targeted data-driven intervention, we can truly enhance the safety of every commuter in Kuala Lumpur. I think that's all for me. Thank you. Thank for your time. Assalamualaikum.